We begin with a Chinese spy station less than 100 miles off the coast of the United States in Cuba.
The White House now confirming China has had a spy base in Cuba since at least 2019.
Electronic spying facilities in Cuba.
Last year, major media outlets began speculating about China's spy bases in Cuba. The story resurfaced last month when a DC think tank called CSIS claimed China was likely using these 4 locations to spy on the United States. 3 of them are on the outskirts of Havana. There is one problem with the China spy base story. There's no evidence there actually is a China spy base in Cuba. Neither CSIS nor any media outlet has provided evidence to substantiate this claim. All the reporting has been based on statements from anonymous US officials. So we decided to see for ourselves. Bejucal is 16 miles from downtown Havana.
Hola, buenas. Ay, discúlpeme, mi nombre es Liz Oliva, soy periodista, estoy haciendo unas entrevistas porque estoy buscando la base militar china que hay por aquí.
No le encuentro lógica a esa pregunta porque una base china nunca, yo no tengo entendido que hay una base china aquí en Cuba.
No, yo nunca he oído eso.
Que yo sepa, ¿no? Lo que hay será una unidad militar de pasar el servicio.
¿Y la unidad militar es china?
No.
¿De dónde es?
De aquí, de Cuba.
Since the 2000s, media outlets and politicians in the United States have claimed China is using Bejucal to spy on the US.
Here's a good deal. Cuba kicks out this Chinese listening station in Bejucal.
Neither Marco Rubio nor any media outlet has presented evidence that Bejucal is a China spy base. That hasn't stopped Google from identifying Bejucal as a China and Russia intelligence base.
Ay, discúlpeme, yo estoy buscando la base militar china que hay por aquí.
Una unidad militar sí, allí adelante.
¿Qué ha visto ahí? ¿Militares rusos, tal vez?
No, unidad militar.
¿Pero de dónde? ¿De qué
De aquí,
país?
Cuba.
Next, we went to Calabazar. We just passed near the entrance and we were able to see some antennas from the road. What could those antennas be used for? We shared these images with former CIA analyst Fulton Armstrong.
That looked like really old technology, and it's sort of an insult to the Chinese that you're going to say that this is the future of their intel collection against the United States.
Wajay is a town located less than 2 miles from the Jose Marti International Airport. CSIS claims satellite images show heightened security here. The view from the ground showed something else entirely.
Ese es el campo antena.
Exacto. Alrededor del campo antena lo que hay es, nosotros que vivimos de este lado, del lado allá es el reparto INA con unos edificios, la secundaria, un círculo infantil, al frente que te queda lo que es la población de Wajay.
From Idilvia's house you can see one of the guard posts. It seems abandoned.
Ahí han habido sus robos de la gente de fuera, de la calle, normal, pero ya, de la calle. Como a mí misma que me robaron un viaje por de la calle.
Security guards at the Wajay facility are only visible at the main entrance. The guard who greeted me was an elderly woman. She's a civilian employed by the Vigilance and Protection Corps, or CVP. The CVP is a state agency that provides security services at schools, hospitals, stores, and hotels.
Yo vivo aquí desde el 2005 y trabajo ahí mismo en la granja 14, desde el 98.
¿Usted ha escuchado las últimas noticias diciendo que esta es una de las facilidades que está empleando el gobierno chino para espiar al gobierno estadounidense?
Ay, no, nunca. Pero bueno, tú sabes que todas las bolas corren, pero yo no he oído nada de eso. Y chino.
No sé cuál es el objetivo de esa base ahí, no sé, pero tampoco he escuchado nada de ese rumor, nunca lo he oído. No he visto a nadie, los trabajadores vayan acá.
So what did we learn in trying to visit Wajay, Calabazar, and Bejucal? All 3 facilities appear to be run by the military or interior ministry. They also have antennas. But what does this have to do with China or spying on the United States?
There's no evidence that the Chinese are present in there. There are legitimate reasons, non-espionage reasons for countries to want to have antennas. What's the real threat here? Or is it really an opportunity for us to build another case against Cuba, China, and to build up these aggressive policies that we have in place against these two countries?